We in the diaspora are very different from the people here.
Wow.
We are not the same.
Yeah.
We are very spoiled and we hold people accountable.
Wow.
Skyrocket your business with touch and grow. Touch and grow. Skyrocket your business with touch and grow.
Growing brands, serving God in the marketplace.
Welcome back, guys. Here, Business Gang. I know and I hope you've watched the previous video on how we were able to tackle the business journey for Lilly Richards, the founder, the president of KWITU, from down up to where she is right now. The video, come on, what's really up and down here? I don't know where they're going to put the video. Please make sure you watch the video. It's so inspiring. You will get really and truly inspired. And now, karibu sana for today's video. And today we still host Lilly again. The founder, if you didn't watch the other video, she's actually the founder, the president of KWITU. KWITU is Kenya Women living in the US, and she lives there, but she's here in Kenya for a business trip. And we got to get her sit down with us for some, like brief, wisdom on few things here and there. Because also she's a business owner. Mm-hmm. On this video, I want us to talk about her being the president of KWITU and her also working with so many businesses back here, her connecting businesses with the women back there in the US, the KWITU women. Lilly, I would want to ask, business people who you've worked with here in Kenya, or even general, like in this, like channel, we have so many business owners who would maybe want to tap into the diaspora market. What are the 5 things you wish they should know about Kenyans who are living in the US? Yes. Or specifically your girls, as you fondly call them, the KWITU women. Yes.
Can I say 7 things?
Yes, 7 is actually the best.
I'm saying 7 because I feel like I can sacrifice one thing. It's more, but I can work on the ones I think are more important, and those are about 7, or 6, actually 7. So the first thing business people in Kenya should know is that we in the diaspora are very different from the people here.
Wow.
We are not the same. Yeah. We have seen the best the world has to offer. Yeah. We are very spoiled and we hold people accountable. Wow. I've noticed here, even when I was here, I think I was the same way. Somebody does something and you don't care. You just move on. Like, as long as it didn't kill me, fine, whatever. But with us, oh my God, we're going to do that. We're going to rate you 1 star and also write a review and say all the stuff we did. We're going to talk about you to everyone who can listen. We're going online to trash you. Wow. Even if we have to report you to the Better Business Bureau, we're going to do that. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure everybody knows to avoid you.
Is held accountable.
Yes. So that's number 1.
My business gang, have you heard that? If you're a wise business owner, you better get that. That people back in the US, people who are living in the US or in any other diaspora country, they are very keen on how you treat them, and they're very keen on holding you accountable for every and any deed that you do to them. Yes. That's something. Number 2, Lilly?
Number 2 is honesty. Honesty is everything. Once you lie to somebody in the diaspora and they found out, it's over. Just tell the truth. It's better you tell the truth and go through it and talk it out instead of saying something and then they found out it's a lie, because that's a huge red flag. Even if you lie about something simple, like, maybe, somebody said this, but somebody else is telling you something different. I get women freaking out even just because 2 people from the same company are reaching out to them. They're thinking, okay, is this even, this looks like something. Yeah. A lot of these things are red flags. So once you start lying, that's it. Even if they had paid a down payment or they gave you money, they'll take the money back and get out. Yeah. Yeah.
Honesty, guys, my business gang. Honesty. And could that also be as a result of, you said they all were struggling over, at one point they've always struggled with trust issues?
Yes.
Because they've been duped, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, that's the big one, because many of us have been duped, and it's worse because the people who have duped us are the people closest to us, who are supposed to protect us and protect our interests.
Very true.
So if your own brother can do it to you, and your own uncle, your own mom can do it to you, and you can sue your mother.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you all these things, and you just be like, okay, you know what, fine. How about somebody you don't know? Somebody who's just in an office somewhere, or somebody who's just working. So we are we have antennas up for these issues.
Honesty, guys. Number 3, Lily?
Number 3 is customer service. Where?
I know that is your heart.
I have seen enough, to the point that I decided, now I'm going to train. I'm going to do this by myself. Why is it that somebody would pay millions and not get a receipt or acknowledgement? How? Like, I don't understand. Like, people are so slow, and they think we don't realize these things. These little things. I had a situation where a woman said, Lily, I'm out. I don't care. I'm out. I gave them money. It's been 3 days. Nothing.
No acknowledgement, no receipt.
Yeah, we don't care whether it's a Sunday, whether it's a...
We want acknowledgement.
Yes, we want acknowledgement. Nobody cares. You have to acknowledge. So people need customer service. And the reason why customer service is very important, think about it this way. These women travel international world-class airlines. We go to world-class banks. We go to world-class hotels. We've seen customer service, the best of the best.
Best standards in the market.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know how customer service is supposed to look like. And then you come here and people are treating you like crap.
For your hard-earned money?
Even if I don't know you, we've never met, and you talk to me on the phone. You start all the hello, good morning, and it's nighttime. You woke me up. Hell no.
They don't understand the timelines.
That you're already pissing me off. Okay, so it's easier when people, customer service is everything.
Yeah.
Because it's the one thing that will draw people in, and it's the one thing that will make the company money.
Very true.
Customer service is why the bottom line succeeds.
I agree.
Without customer service, you're not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Bad customer service, I'm gone. My mother is gone. My sister is gone. You'll never hear from us.
My neighbors are gone.
Yes.
Everybody that I know,
gone.
They're all gone.
You'll never hear from us. But if you treat us well, you're definitely getting my mom, my grandma, my friends, everybody.
We call it chain theory.
That.
Yes.
And so that means even you as a customer service representative or somebody who's directly talking to customers, you're building the company. Hence, you're also building yourself, and hence the bottom line. You're making the bottom line.
Yeah.
So for me, customer service is everything. I call it out. I call it out. There is no way I will not call it out.
Awesome.
I've been offended in a couple of hotels, and in every situation I call it out. And I think people should call out these people, even if you're not in the diaspora.
Yeah.
If you feel that you've been treated badly somewhere, please just call it out. Maybe that way we're going to improve in this country. And I've noticed that mortgage people are so careless, not just mortgage people, real estate people.
Yeah, but not our one and only Icon Prime are the best when it comes to customer experience, our mutual clients.
They're very careless, and I think it starts from the company culture.
Yeah.
The culture that the company has and how they treat their employees says a lot to how those employees handle their clients. So, again, I'm sorry, but I'm going to mention Icon Prime again.
Yeah.
I've been there many times.
Yeah.
So whoever knows me, if you follow me, you see me on Instagram posting myself with titles, it's always Icon Prime.
Yeah.
I go there and I feel at home.
Yeah.
And I feel the atmosphere is welcoming. I feel there's no pressure, there's no stress.
Yeah.
I feel people are happy here.
Yeah.
And then you go to somewhere else, you feel like people are on the edge.
Yeah.
In fact, somebody followed me to the elevator and said, Lily, could you give me clients? Like, if I don't make my numbers, I'm gonna lose my job. And I said, oh my God. What?
A staff.
Yes, a staff from another company. And I was just like, what the hell is going on in this company? Sure.
I know, yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have people from other companies spamming my wall, on my comments, writing stuff, posting links. Like, is it that desperate?
Yeah.
Because, spamming doesn't sell.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like, it does not sell. That
just
means
makes
these
you a spam.
People
are
just not, they're not
well
trained.
I agree.
So, I love the culture that Icon Prime has. I love it because I know now they invest in the employees.
I love it
because I'm training them from Wednesday.
I know that,
That is huge. That is an investment. The company is paying me to train these people, even though I already feel they're brilliant. But I also am, I feel like.
And I also know that when we were working with you, when we started working with you, we also had a very good sitting.
Yes.
With the people who've been dealing with the girls, and you also took them through, what people in diaspora are looking for when it comes to customer experience.
Yes.
Great. The word is great customer experience. Yes. Awesome. Awesome.
I've written 2 books on that, and I have a whole syllabus on that.
Yeah.
But for me, I specialize on the diaspora clients. I don't come to teach you everything customer service.
Yeah.
I give you a book to go read.
Yeah.
But I will tell you what I've experienced and what my friends have experienced.
Yeah.
And I showed you something the other day. You remember I showed you a message?
Yes.
And how that was handled.
Yeah.
And how upset she was.
Yeah.
That client said, "You will never have my business or my friends.
Yeah.
You've lost a customer."
I know.
Why? A simple, stupid thing. Simple, stupid, like just responding late to a message.
Response
How do you
time.
lose millions because you did not respond to a message?
I agree.
Yeah. It's very
so
sad.
you're saying, I keep saying, even as we also train back in Kenya, like when business owners and businesses start looking at repeat businesses and also referral businesses as not just means, but also as forms of marketing, in business. So you're saying also it applies to the diaspora market. If you treat me well, I'm coming again. That's a repeat business.
Yes,
if you treat me well, I'm bringing another person who is also bringing another person. So that's a referral business.
Oh yeah.
And the opposite is also very true. You trust me, you don't have everybody else who I know or who I can reach to. So business owners, as you had, let's be very keen on how we treat people who are in the diaspora and also who are in Kenya, because you kill one, you kill all. Like you impress one, you impress all. That's a very great nugget. Another one, Lily?
Just like you said, response time. The one that I was going to say is also the same sense of urgency. There's a lot of pole.
Here Kenya, they are also used to malipo pole, lipo pole.
I know, but there's a lot. It's annoying. It's like this. We guys don't have time. Time is money. You waste 1 hour, I would have made $30. Why? So we have this thing here where the other day, that's the cost. Fine, it's the cost. But really, I stood at a pharmacy for almost 30 minutes, and there was only one woman in front of me, and these people are literally talking and talking and talking like it's nothing. But there's this thing called sense of urgency. Back to that situation where somebody did not respond on time. For us, it's a red flag. If you're not responding on time, like even that thing I said about not sending a receipt on time, it's a red flag. So this is self-explanatory. I don't have to keep explaining. Yes.
Awesome. That's awesome. Number 5, Lily.
Number 5 is that a lot of these business people in Kenya are very greedy. They don't value relationships, which is very sad.
They value money.
And most of us in the diaspora actually value relationships.
I know.
You'll find even your clients will start telling you stories about themselves. To the point where they even send you somewhere, be like, could you go check on my
mom?
Yes.
My baby.
Oh, this happened. Could you call my baby for me? Because we are about relationships.
Very true.
And here it's all about money. So you find somebody will ruin a very good relationship because of money. And then guess what happens? Once that relationship is gone, a relationship that would have given you money for the next 10 years is gone. So we think that, and we can tell when you're talking to us that you're just here to sell. We like to know, are you trying to know me? Even when I do my trainings, I tell these people, when they talk to you, you have to pick on things. Is she single? Does she have kids? Which state does she live in?
Is she going through a divorce?
Is she going through a divorce? Is she, does she have family here? Does she love the family here? Does she trust them? Because sometimes you send your people there, they just come back and give you all these random stories because nobody gave them a kickback. It has happened many times.
Very true.
You send somebody, go check this land for me. They start negotiating with the land seller.
They even tell
if
the land
you don't
seller
give
to
me
increase
10K,
the amount,
I'm going to tell them this land is terrible.
agree.
Yep.
I agree.
And then increasing the amount so that you can pay the tab.
Very true.
Yeah. So who is your family? Do you love them? What kind of relationships do you have? Are you a Christian? What's going on? Like, even what time do you work? Do you work nights? Do you work days? Are you a nurse? Those are simple things you should be able to know. In one conversation, you talk to somebody, you should pick up on most of those things.
Very true.
That should help you as you continue with this relationship. You know how to talk to them, and you build a rapport, and you have a great connection. That will tell them, next time you talk to her, you say, hello, hi, how's your daughter, so and so.
Yeah.
Oh,
she remembers.
You made an effort. Yeah. Yes. So we value relationships more than money. Money comes and goes.
Yeah. Awesome. And once you have it, you have money forever, for as long as...
Once you have the relationship. Because from one relationship, 10 relationships can come.
I agree.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we need to, as business people in Kenya, I'm a business person in Kenya. I'm not just talking here, blowing cold. I have credentials.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. 3 businesses in Kenya.
Yeah.
So as business people in Kenya, we need to pump the brakes.
And guys, don't run away. On the 3 businesses, we're going to do the last video after this video, which will be giving us the business tips as a business owner here in Kenya. So stay tuned.
Okay, let's move on to the next, communication.
Yeah.
Apparently, people here do not know how to communicate. I'm saying that because I'm in the space and I'm very frustrated.
Yeah. Imagine
people cannot just, I don't even understand it. It is simple. Talk to your clients. Tell them what's going on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you're in a relationship with somebody and unakuja tu hivi kwa nyumba unakuta amesha fly ameenda sijui Madagascar. You're like, what the hell? Why couldn't you tell me you're going to Madagascar?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. People have expectations and you know very well you're not going to fulfill those expectations, but you don't communicate and tell them, listen, at this time, this is not going to happen because we encountered this and this setback. So please bear with us. It is as simple as that. Yeah. We are very understanding. We understand things happen. We know there's a lot of uncertainty out there and we are not expecting you to perform miracles. Yeah. But at least communicate. Just have the decency to communicate on time. People get really frustrated when they don't know what's going on. Yeah. And then things are just happening.
Then you're out there.
And so it becomes hard for these people to trust you ever again. So if you're going to have these issues and these clients, you expect them to come back, they will never come back. I know I would never go back. So it's just simple. To avoid all these problems, communicate on time. Yeah. And I'm saddened by this because some of these companies actually are companies I've trained, but when you go to train companies, they send you only salespeople. These customer service classes, these things we do are not only for salespeople. I agree. Even managers. In fact, managers handle these customers more than anyone else. People. Yeah, because salespeople will hand them over to somebody else. Is that somebody else able to handle this situation?
Very true.
They drop the ball all the time. What's wrong with just writing an email, responding to emails, and just communicating?
I agree. We also saw in customer service, as you're saying, there's a difference between customer service and customer experience. Customer service is where you get that service at one touch point. Yes. But customer experience is where you get to experience what that company has to offer across every touch point. From the security person to the customer service, the receptionist to the sales person to the finance person to the... and as you're saying, they give you the salespeople and not give you maybe the finance guy who will do the receipting and the acknowledgement, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome. You also do customer experience. You would love to talk about that also? Yes.
So for me, my job here sometimes through my consulting business is to sensitize companies. Yeah. And tell them who we are as diaspora people, especially as a diaspora woman. We are the creatures you want to impress. We're the people who drive sales because women basically are investing more than men now.
Very true.
In fact, I've noticed some of our men, when a woman is trying to invest and you hear this thing, let me talk to my husband,
it
doesn't work because the husband says, no,
it will never happen. Very
true,
I agree.
And single moms are investing more than anybody.
Very true.
So for me, my job is to make sure that experience goes smoothly from the beginning to the end by you, first of all, the person who's the face of the company, because you make the first connection with the customer, giving great customer service, and as this person proceeds to the next and the next and the next person, they're getting it's consistent throughout. this whole purchasing situation, even beyond.
Yeah. And I must commend you. You do such a great job in that.
Thank you.
You do such a great job. So guys, if you want your team to be trained on customer experience, Lilly Richards normally does the customer experience consulting. You can always reach to her directly. On her socials, on Facebook, she's called Lilly Richards, or on IG, she's called Scorpio.
Yeah.
Scorpio. Okay.
Scorpio. Just Scorpio.
Scorpio, yes.
With a Q.
Yeah. You'll get her.
Yeah, with a Q.
Or reach out to me, and I'll make sure that you reach out to her. But again, as I said, she doesn't just work with everybody. First of all, make sure that you're the right person and that you're legit and that you're not here to dupe her girls, because she'll never allow you to do that.
Yeah. I've actually had to drop people because I've noticed they're like, I say, nope, because I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot allow it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Mm.
Thank you so much, Lilly, for your wisdom on that. I think I've always wanted to host you so that you get to, let the business people back here know 1 or 2, 3 things that they should actually know about people who are in the other market, the diaspora market, people that they so much want to tap into.
Right.
And thank you for giving us actually not 3 or 2 or 1. Actually, you give us 7 points. So if you're a very wise business owner or business person, get those points and run with them. Thank you so much, Lilly, for accepting to do this with us again. We love you so much, and we honor you greatly. And thank you for always giving us your girls. When you go back, please pass our regards to them.
Thanks for having me.
Sana. So guys, keep liking this video, share this video, and don't forget to comment or even to interact with us in the comment section. Until next time, we rock.